someone to speak to there. There we go.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
Who am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! You're prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your God fears death, just as mine do, just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Aelfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
Me.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfred is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your God. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there.
Okay.
Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
Oh. Gonna burn his house to the motherfucking ground. Does that give me enough to just unveil anyone? Is that not a thing in this? These three. I mean, the lighting is so bright, but you can just see who all these are anyway. Oh, I've met him, yeah. There's a lot going on here. I mean, we're in a building with viewpoint. Okay.
I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
So we may as well grab the viewpoint whilst we're here. Possibly, maybe. There's a lot of wealth here as well. I'll need to grab at some point. The weird thing is, they seem to put like the same amount of wealth in each sort of district. So when you've got an area that's this small, it just looks crazy. It just like floods the map. Okay. Really? I don't really see the benefit in getting this. I mean, I will, because we're here, but what's the point in three viewpoints across like one of the smallest cities in the game? Still need a merchant, but we're all too far away.
Last warning! Give me Aelfred's trinket or I'll piddle in your pond! If you don't give me Aelfred's jewel, I shall win.
Whittle in your duck pond. Keep going up, please. Okay. So that's the viewpoints done in this area. Didn't even know that was there. It's a real leap of faith. Not knowing there's anywhere to land.
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man.
Say good night.
Together, lads, we have...
Why are you attacking me?
Not much longer, folks!
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him?
I think there's a noise that comes from my axe. It's like a... You hear that in the background? It's like a... It's like half a siren.
Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence.
Is there a key like embedded in the wall? Yeah, listen in the background. Makes it half a siren? No, you know, like a woo woo. It's like a siren. It's like just the woo. It's not the woo woo.
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's
There's a
garrison.
lot of good supplies in that chest, actually.
If you don't give me Aelfred's jewel, I will... I shall leave your...
It's a squeaky sound. Yeah, it's a squeaky sound.
Someone disagrees with Alfred, educating the people of Winchester.
But it comes from my axe.
I shall whittle in your duck pond.
It's Elvia here.
They will attack on sight here.
Yeah. Automatically deals with that now. Mainly because, like, the only people that post links in my chat anyway are moderators.
Be my eyes.
There. Okay. Can we get that key? The door barred.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Okay. Oh, you can't see through these walls.
Hey! The bell! We must ring the bell!
I was hoping to assassinate him, but apparently that wasn't that. Now that key should unlock this door. Thank you.
3 women sitting by a well, spinning out fate for all
Thick
men-
walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Is because we're short on rations. They don't really give us anything, but oh god. I can't. No one really gives a shit. Come back to sleeping. He's just deaf, apparently. Yes.
Hey, hold on. Oh, God!
He did. Right, now the problem is, you need to go down a floor.
Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife, to be carried out soon. The other side must be barred.
How am I getting in here? Every side seems to be barred. Oh, the door to the outside was barred. See Eivor. I have a feeling that's not the door I need, though. We'll see.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Maybe from here I can shoot that one. Seems like a massive waste of time, this. Why did they think this was a good mechanic? I get locked doors, but barred doors are something.
Evidence against the Order of Ancients. Stolen from Goodwin?
Where did we leave him? Ground floor of this. Food. More food.
Your time is come! No paradise where you're Hide it in the hay!
If it says press RB to assassinate, it should just assassinate, but it really doesn't. Sometimes it just swings. Go way down. Someone in each of these. There's one in. Okay, that was a waste of my time. Good to know.
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Aelfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I have your papers here, taken from the captain of this keep.
A marvel. History will name you the Protector of Winchester. A pricking irony.
And not lost on me. Now let us go before they discover their eel has slipped the hook. Let's regroup beyond the walls!
Any major loot in here now? We can't just leave. What's the best way out? He's just running right out the main entrance, I think. I think he can get away with it. He's incognito over there. Saw the guard above, don't worry. Okay, we're now technically in a distrust area, so we can get away with things a bit more. Where is he? I don't want to go back into the garrison.
I am grateful for your help.
Yeah, you should be.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Aelfred believes at least one is dead. Your bishop, Aelfred, was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
I found this nailed on a door.
Did I
Bill
accidentally
wields
kill him?
words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
No, I can't, because I didn't even know of
The
him.
gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn. Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Okay, well, killing this one
Winchester
should
was a good bishop and a strong, virile man.
should
May he find his peace with
reveal the others. I couldn't think of a word there.
Wear your guts as a hat!
The Lord works in mysterious ways, taking his servant.
Sometimes my brain just gives up. Oh. Well, I mean, all I did was walk into a merchant's.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Aelfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfred, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfred was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
We're not gonna stop him. Apparently not.
Come, see my wares.
I mean, I could have saved that
This
guy's
could help
life.
you in your travels. You won't regret this purchase.
Take so.
Seems like you're expecting trouble.
We are starting to need this stuff again, so I need to buy it every opportunity.
This could be very useful.
Probably gonna need titanium as well. Arrows. One short. Don't think we need any more copper or nickel.
Happy to take this. Nothing else?
I have to go.
There are rats in the grain store, and Aelfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearths. You cannot slander and keep your tongue. You
They just
cannot
bitch
walk
slap
freely through our streets,
the woman.
mocking our laws, our king's edicts. And so I ask, who has the right
I'm stuck.
to determine the fate of the perverse, if not the goodly people of Winchester? I am but your
Oh, he's.
humble servant.
I get over there and he's walked away.
Why does Alfred not do something?
I will kill you for this. Protect your servant, Winchester. You will not pervert justice.
I don't think he was meant to walk away. Which is why that perch is there.
Watch for my lead.
Just trying to murder these.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Aelfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Aelfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know.
Why is that such a low quality skeleton?
Of the ancient ones. You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Real?
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found.
I should run the hell away.
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
I'm surprised that was so quick. Maybe this area is just really short. It's just like a tiny bit of story behind each order member. Right, where is he? I'm guessing he's in the church somewhere. Cathedral or whatever frick it is.
It's me, you Dugan.
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
All the kids are so freaking scary because they're just old
And here
people,
is the axe I
but
used
smaller.
to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow?
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
I love the lighting engine in this
What do we
game.
know?
Just flickers
The decay
constantly.
of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets. Feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Although she doesn't look like she needs it.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Very poetic. But he's going to be
I mean, we have enough money anyway. But yeah, just like look at her quotes compared to some people. It's quite got money.
Get off me, you oaf! We'll punish you!
Stop struggling!
Excuse me, I need to speak to this
Stealing
child.
apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not. But maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Elwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
Like a young King Aelfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg.
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze.
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Where the hell did it go? She went this direction. Where the fuck did they go?
What do you see, Sunan?
I see absolutely fuck all, is what I see.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
Well, where?
Go on, Ethelbert! It's yours for the taking!
Oh, it's high. Why is it so high? If I die, tell her I think only of her.
What are you doing all the way up here?
Don't try and stop me. I will get that flower, and then she'll see how much I love her.
A brave choice, little fellow.
Even if I get smashed on the ground like an overripe plum, I'm just getting my breath back. The climb was hard. I'm girding my, loins.
Lions?
Yeah, we
eh?
ran past this guy before.
Well, I could get it for you. I would hate to see such a ferocious flame snuffed out.
I mean, if you insist. But I could get it if I wanted to. Just so you know.
What am I doing?
He missed. The stranger missed. That could have been Ethelbert's mangled noggin.
What a terrible show! Boo! Boo!
Oh, I meant to grab a flower on my way down. Okay, well, that's not what I'm meant to be doing right now anyway. So I see this person here.
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
I mean, all the guards are over there, so we shouldn't have run that way. Just don't frickin' see anything. Wait. Oh, that's a drunk. That's over there now. That wasn't there before. Maybe it was, I don't know. But this is where I started from, isn't it?
Show me what lies ahead.
Ah. Down by the docks. Whatever it is. Water wheel. Just.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotna.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
You want to die today?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right. No harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite. Time to die!
You know, I always say time to die and then run off.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
Setting fires, stealing things. It's a fearful day's work. Aren't you supposed to be in lessons?
You don't need book learning when you're street shrewd. That gets you real places.
Or gets you noticed. By the Quill, for example. Does he pay you well to do his dirty work?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the Quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you are not working for the Quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us.
Just pull this out my ass.
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Okay, sewer key. Entrance to the hideout is through the sewers near the river. I'm stuck. Okay, so it's illegal to swim in the river, is it?
Have a look, student.
I'm guessing it's not actually a river then. Maybe somewhere like here. Just that simple.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
Why is there people to talk to?
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Okay. Doesn't look like you have anything interesting to say. You saw me? I know. I've got everything on max, but Jesus Christ. Apparently you can aim at me from there. I see him. Does he see me? No. Seems like a trap.
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the Quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Not good. Come here, bloodbag!
I mean, it's very annoying to also be getting shot at the same time.
I love this dance!
Like, I was dodging, and it still hit me.
Gonna need wings!
Oh my god! Why are my dodges not working? Okay, big guy's down. Oh, and then another big guy.
Knock the dog down! May your roof shield me.
Just fucking Goliaths for days, isn't there? Why is she so fast?
Into the ground!
Do you not have like, a stun spot? Stairs just don't work for fighting. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Fiery time!
Okay.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her hearth? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it? Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
That saying, don't rest in peace? What does this non-bit mean?
Goodwin said to meet him
No
at an
rest
alehouse
in
nearby.
peace? Just a very weird thing to say, isn't it? How he put the cloak on then was ridiculous. Okay, I'm hoping once we kill all the Order members here, it won't be a distrust area. Then I can actually go around the town and clear it out. I have many a skill point. Order was signed. Thanks.
Come raise a cup and lose some silver!
I can always speak to him from a certain angle.
Eivor!
There we go.
Is this where justice hides when she is tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
What does a reeve do exactly, besides sniff around the king's coattails for the scent of praise?
I enforce and interpret the laws here.
I feel like
Not
he's
man's, but
part of the
God's
Order
law.
as well.
The natural laws that move the world and hold it together.
Well, if that keeps you busy.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the Order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Okay. I think, like, just the way he carries himself is, I don't know. He makes me think he's the Sikhs. You know?
Hello and welcome.
Let's replenish our rations.
You never know when this might come in handy.
And you actually have
An
iron
excellent
stock
purchase.
as well, so. But I mean, I thought that about someone before, and then it turns out he wasn't. So it just seems to be the way things are written to make you think like that.
Wise of you to stock up.
Takes so long.
This could be very useful. Finish looking at.
I must.
I'm stuck. Let's file great. You have an empty rune slot on this. I did get a great rune. I'm guessing the better runes are at the bottom, yeah. Iris. That's not good. Don't know what elite resistance will do. But sure. Okay, that's maxed out now. Still don't have any more diamond shaped runes. Missing iron, but we're missing 3 iron and 3 titanium.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
Lord grant my brother Aelfred eternal bliss, where joy endures for all.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on, and all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, He said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister.
Yeah, exactly.
And I tell you, he is dead. You hear me? Dead.
Everyone who seems just a bit more sophisticated than usual
Guards, protect me.
seems to have a high chance of belonging to the Order. I did read it and agree to it. It's just... I thought, if you're watching, it makes no sense what I said yes to.
I'll keep the rat busy! God damn you! I'll stage your welcome.
Seems like we shortened the entire sequence just by talking to her first. However, when you can only speak to him from a certain angle, and all he wants to facing you.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now, but he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Aelfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Aelfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfred will lead us all, risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Okay, well, it's not the guy we were talking to. Oh, I've forgotten his name. All these people are very well rememberable.
Your guts as a hat! Give me Aelfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
It's a way in.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Aelfred.
Has been creeping. Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfred is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester.
I don't like how much this one's moving.
To discuss all worthy candidates and choose the man who will shepherd our flock.
The king is...
I thought it was that one.
He shall be.
Okay, now your sister can actually mourn you.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
But it's not God's job to intervene.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
It's a key.
Aelfred will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfred, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He didn't.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Okay. Do we know who you are yet? Or else you're a woman. What? I got like completely turned around when I... What? I'm sure it wasn't over there before. I don't know. Tripping balls, man. Tripping absolute balls. And the fact they're all heavily guarding that
I need
area.
your eyes, my friend.
Okay. Better be on this right hand side. I see the entrance. So I also see a mule.
If Aelfred's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
Yeah, it's a big if though, isn't it? It's gotta be down. Yeah.
This must be it. The door to Aelfred's secrets.
the instrument. Sent that.
I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
Something from the father. Ooh, what of iron leather from my chest.
Everything they did was to undermine Aelfred.
Of course it was.
He lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Aelfred for my reward.
Got a scroll here somewhere. Right there. Okay. Can we just fast travel? Excellent. Seems to be a lot of guards there. I mean, they're not attacking me, so...
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Aelfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
We're gonna kill that bishop or priest or priest.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it.
You can't just kill the priest. I mean, they can, but...
Damn you, Aelfred.
Holy god balls.
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want...
Still unavailable. Let's
Can't hold out much longer.
let's try and get out of the walls. And then they can't be as mad. We should be able to fast travel. Bells are very annoying. Can we fast travel yet? No, still unavailable. Who's after me directly? Okay. No one now. Okay. A nice quick one, really. Will the order killed? It's very weird. Like, why would he do anything with the king that fucked everything up for him, including the whole country?
I should speak with Hytham.
I should speak with Hytham.
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now, this...
I wish you could stop them
I
talking.
cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with King Aelfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
One more gone. The world is brighter for it. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. Thank you. I expect there are yet more to claim.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Now, this one begins...
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
This one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place of mystery, wonder,
Checked.
and a temple to a hidden god.
It's a good way of filling up adrenaline, if you didn't know already. Hey boy, how we doing?
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Pleasure to see you.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Aelfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Aelfred. The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Okay. I mean, yeah, surely we have to do that and then go back to Hamptonshire.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration.
Yeah, we've heard this one before.
Welcome invitation.
It is worth recalling...
I will leave for Nottinghamshire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
Okay. Making progress, boys. Making progress.